Hi Gundam fans! Today, we have another reveal from Silent Barrage with Sodon and the Bitfunnel token. Sodon is a level 2, 1 cost green base with 5 HP. It has the Xeon and Warship traits and comes with the burst effect. Deploy this card. It also has a deploy effect. Add one of your shields to your hand. Then deploy one Bitfunnel unit token with 2 AP and 2 HP. And here we have the Bitfunnel token itself. For what this deck is trying to accomplish, I actually think Sodon is a really solid base. It reminds me a lot of Reinforced Junior in League Militaire because you're getting a base, while also immediately adding another body to the board. You can potentially get that Bitfunnel token out as early as turn 2, or even get Sodon for free off its burst effect, which helps you start building the board you need to activate several of this deck's effects. For example, GFreD can take advantage of those units to help deploy and dig for a pilot card. Red Gundam can destroy one of your tokens to give itself Breach 3, turning those extra bodies into offensive pressure. Then we get into the two of the key pieces of the strategy, Qubeley and Gundam Aerial. Qubeley allowed you to use your units to essentially force close combat situations with your opponent's units through the fight mechanic that was introduced with New Gundam in Freedom Ascension. Suddenly, those little 2-2 Bitfunnels aren't just bodies sitting on the board, they become resources you can use to control your opponent's field. Then with Aerial, you can rest one of those tokens to ping a level 4 or lower enemy unit. What's really interesting is how those effects can work together. You could use Aerial to deal that initial damage to a level 4 or lower unit, then follow it up with Qubeley to fight that same unit and potentially finish it off. That's a lot of utility coming from a token that Sodon is generating while also giving you a 5 HP base. I'm really excited to see how this deck comes together, especially because I think there could be some interesting opportunities to mix and match the different token strategies. Could we potentially see something like Red-Blue League Militaire with Gundam Aerial? Or maybe Blue-Green with Qubeley, combining different token generators to constantly feed these effects? There are definitely a lot of possibilities here, and I'm excited to start testing them once we have the full picture of Silent Barrage. What do you think of today's reveals? Are you interested in a token strategy style play?